Okay, good morning everyone! Thank you so much. Okay, so a year ago, we were forced to leave our home because of an extreme circumstance. On December 16, 2021, at around 7 p.m., naglandfall na si Bagyong Odette. From our window, we could already see the movement of the wind. Yung mga puno, they were dancing. Ang lakas-lakas na ng ulan. It was even pitch dark. Nawala na din kasi kami ng kuryente. At around 9 p.m., wala na kaming bubong. Hinagilap na siya ng hangin. And literally, the rain was pouring over our heads, kaya nagtago kami sa ilalim ng hagdanan. Naalala ko pa, in this video, no? Galit na galit ang hangin. There were flying debris outside. And glasses from our windows started breaking as well. Nagdadalawang isip pa kami noon, lalabas ba kami or hindi? Pero yung bahay namin niyayanig na siya ng ulan at hangin. Parang end of the world movie. So we needed to take action. Umalis kami kasi or else we'll get trapped inside the house. The day after the landfall, this is what happened to our house. Yung bahay na pinangarap at pinaghirapan namin for 26 years, wala ng bubong, broken walls, shattered windows, and yung pinakaunang 6 feet Christmas tree namin was on the ground. Everything that we worked hard for was destroyed. Our lives changed overnight, just not the way that I expected it. Months after, January, February, March, April, May, up until June, 6 months, I was in a slump, both in my business and in my personal life. All of the motivation that I've had was taken away from me. Yung tipong, wala. Parang I don't feel like doing anything. I was lost. And I felt like I had no direction. And I kept thinking about yesterday, yung mga panahon nangyari nung Odette, I can't stop thinking about it. Parati siyang nagdadwell sa akin. And I can't focus on my future. And I am not in the right mental headspace as well. Kinakain ako ng negativities. All I wanted was to leave all of my responsibilities behind instead of fighting and winning it back. I can't seem to find the courage to wing it again. Nangyari din ba to sa inyo na parang sinabi niyo sa sarili niyo na mag-rest muna ako ngayon? Tapos naging 1 week, naging 1 month, then naging 6 months, then naging 1 year. Yung ayaw ko magtrabaho kasi walang kuryente, walang tubig, walang internet. But come to think of it, if you're going to look on the other side of the coin, there are people who look for ways para makapagtrabaho. And ito pa, hihintayin ko muna yung motivation ko, baka dumating bukas. What if hindi? Diba? Instead of growing, hinayaan natin yung sarili nating malanta. So, I believe that there are people here who share the same experience as me. Ang dami-dami nating rason why we can't push through with our freelancing journey. And one of that reasons ay ito. Wala akong gamit. I can't do this, I can't do that kasi wala akong kuryente, wala akong internet, wala akong laptop. I don't believe I can do that using my phone. Ang tanda ko na kasi meron ding ibang wala akong skills, wala akong experience, and wala akong portfolio. And ito pa yung pinaka-common. Di ako marunong mag-English. I don't know how to speak in English. And lastly, di ako magaling. Di ko kaya. And at the end of the day, we tell ourselves, sinasabihin natin yung sarili natin, baka hindi naman talaga para sa akin to. Just a raise of hands. I just want to ask everyone, sino ba dito yung at one point of your lives, ask yourselves, or sinabihan yung sarili nyo na, baka hindi naman talaga para sa akin yung pag-freelancing? Anyone? Oh, okay, so I'm seeing a lot of hands right here. Well, ako rin. And because of that mindset, my business suffered. And then I realized I was doing freelancing wrong. All this time, all I had were excuses, no? And every time pa that I open my social media platform, all I see are wins after wins after wins from fellow freelancers, right? Napapasana all ka na lang talaga. But here I am, still trying to pick up the pieces left by Bagyong Odette. I am lost. I don't feel like doing anything. Yung motivation ko, hinahanap ko siya eh. Every damn day, I am looking for that motivation. Pero only to find out yung motivation pala, hindi pala siya nahahanap. Yung motivation is, you have to create it. Alam mo yung mga motivational posts, motivational quotes, motivational videos, I know every one of you here encountered those. But I realized that those things are fleeting. Why? Bakit? Kasi di pa tapos yung araw, demotivated ka na ulit. Di ba? And dun I realized that the most important or the motivation that matters is the motivation that comes from taking action. In fact, successful people, they keep on moving and they gain motivation from consistency, routines, and actions. But before I jump into that, before I jump into taking action, I need to accept one thing. I need to free myself. I need to accept that I'm doing freelancing wrong. I have to accept that while it's simple, hindi ito para sa mga mahihina ang loob. I have to accept that I haven't clearly defined my goals because I lack commitment. I have to accept the wins from my fellow freelancers instead of gaining resentment from it. I have to accept, move on, and take action. So going back, successful people, they keep on moving and they gain motivation from consistency, taking actions, and their routines. And one example for that is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, before he became the first European bodybuilding champion at the age of 20, he created this success plan. What is in this success plan, no? 5 hours a day, 6 days in a week for 5 years in the gym. And for the next 15 years, Arnold dominated the field of bodybuilding. How about Michael Jordan? Who doesn't know Michael Jordan, right? So Michael Jordan missed more than 9,000 shots in his career, lost almost 300 games. 26 times, he missed the game's winning shot. But through his dedication, consistency, and actions, it paved way through his success. And he became one of the renowned basketball players in the sports world industry. See? Actions really determines motivation. And there, I had a eureka moment. Ta-da! Here's what I'm going to do. I stopped waiting for everything to be okay. Instead, I took action. I asked my fellow freelancers who share the same journey as me and listen to the people that I look up to in this industry. And I created my game plan for the next 6 months. And guess what? Here's what happened. I got back into my groove. I closed and got clients and was even invited for speaking engagements in Cebu. I was able to learn the value of time, the value of self-love while juggling your business. So I got back to my craft. I started tattooing again. I got back doing paper cutting again. And I've read books. Things which I haven't done before. Yung mga bagay na parang, wag ko munang gawin yan kasi it will take time. I was able to do that and it helped me cope up. And lastly, my why. One of the reasons why I started freelancing. Naiiyak ako. I was able to help my OFW father retire and go home after years. From those experiences, I have realized a lot of things. And one piece of advice that I can give you is just go back to basics. In life, we just need to glow, grow, and go. We need to glow. What is glow? We need to ignite that fire. Gain reason from your why and look at all the possibilities that you could do. Do not limit yourself. Grow. In our journey, there's going to be ups and downs. That's a non-negotiable. But always put into yourself that those obstacles are learning curves. Ika nga ni Ryan Holiday, if you're reading, obstacle is the way, he said there na, obstacle isn't there to block your way, but the obstacle is the way. And go. Just light up and take action. Remember, any momentum, movement, or shift will help you get unstuck and move forward to your freelancing journey. So now let's see, what's an example for that? Like dressing up nicely, even though nasa kabahay ka lang the whole day, di ba? Or scheduling your time, planning your day. Or yung pinaka-simple thing wherein we can do every day is to clean up and set up our workspace. Indeed, small actions make a huge difference. Yung kalaban lang naman natin yung sarili natin. And in this journey, we will encounter people, or ikaw ba yun, who might slow down, give up, or who wouldn't take any action at all. And why is that? It's because of fear. Takot tayo eh. Takot tayo to take risk. Takot tayo to be judged. Takot tayong mag-fail. And takot tayong ma-reject. But in reality, these feelings, these fears, and these emotions, they are normal. Tao lang naman tayo, we're just humans after all. Please, don't feel bad for yourself. But here's one thing that you should remember. Do not let yourself get stuck there. Get that shit done, face and deal with that fucking fear. Let this, thank you, let these situations look at it as it is. And it is actually a chance for us to rise up again. Can I request everyone to please close your eyes? Please. Yeah, let's take a deep breath. And let's look into the horizon, look into the bigger picture. Why am I doing this? Para kanino ba ang pag-freelancing ko? And what kind of change can I make so that I can achieve my goals? Can you please open your eyes? Thank you. My name is Peachy, and that's my story on how I realized I was doing freelancing wrong. Thank you.